All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another basketball breakdown. We breaking down NBA playoffs, Western Conference Finals, Game 5. Y'all knew, I know the serious NBA fans know. Maybe the casual fans don't know. Did y'all know? In a tied playoff series, winners of Game 5 move on to win the series 76% of the time. 3 out of 4 times. So, is it impossible for the Spurs to win? Of course not. We've got about a 25% chance to still win the series. Of course, the Spurs are just doing this. They're giving themselves the most difficult path possible to the finals. Really quick, family, we're on the road to 100 YouTube subscribers. If you're watching this, family, and are not subscribed to our YouTube, go ahead and change that for us. Subscribe. Let us know in the comments that you subscribe to this video. That helps us out a lot, family. We appreciate you. Okay, let's get right into it. How did the Spurs play so dominant in Game 4 to then come out and squander an opportunity like this in Game 5? I think now, I generally watch other sports pundits after I've made my content about it. But so, I've been keeping up through, over the course of the series. Monica McNutt has been saying the past few days that she sees this series as just a heavyweight matchup and we're trading blows right now. Now, the Thunder were able to win 2 in a row. And they've won the pivotal tie-breaking games. They won Game 3, and now they've won Game 5. I think the series is heavily in their favor. Now, what do the Spurs have going for them? Well, if Monica McNutt is right, and if this is a heavyweight matchup trading blows, then Spurs in San Antonio off of a loss will bounce back and get you a win. Now, who I'm looking for, family, Vic, of course, has to play better. That's without a question, family. To be honest with you, this Thunder team is so good, you're going to need peak Victor Wembanyama. You're going to need best player in the world, Wembanyama. You can't have this nonsense like Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren both out-rebounding you. In fact, they almost doubled and tripled your rebounding output. That's completely unacceptable. And they made 12 total field goals, whereas Victor Wembanyama, you made 4. That's just completely unacceptable. If you're going to win, this is such a good Thunder team that Victor Wembanyama should be blowing out of the water the output of Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. We need 20 rebound Wemby. The points, I don't care. It's about efficiency, and it's about him dominating inside. Family, we know the physical capabilities and skills of Victor Wembanyama, right? His superpower, family, is he can impose such a mental handicap on his opponent. Family, imagine if he just came out in the first half and had 10 dunks. You don't think that's going to imprint psychologically onto their opponent? Whether you're winning or not, it's going to cause an imprint, right? And then it's for sure going to open, behind, other than the X's and O's. I'm trying to describe the effects that are not X's and O's. Of course, you're going to be able to kick out and you're going to have better open looks from 3, right? Of course, you're going to find the open man because you're going to the defense is going to crash in on you inside if you're dominating in the paint, right? All of those things. But just psychologically, you're going to think that he's unstoppable, and it's going to give him a mental edge. I just think he doesn't use that enough. That's exactly what we did to close out the series against Minnesota. Is he just dunk, alley, dunk, block, steal, dunk, alley, block. Right? If that's what your first half looks like, that's a lot different than Victor Wembanyama letting you off the hook, miss three, miss midi, mid-range jumper, right? Oh, a failed alley. Like, that's totally different. He doesn't mentally imprint you in that way. Okay, enough on that. Devin Vassell has been playing well this series. This game, he did not play that well. I'm expecting him to bounce back because this is like an aberration of his performance for the series. So especially going back home, facing elimination, Devin Vassell, I'm expecting him to shoot way better from three. Steph Castle, I'm proud of the way he bounced back and has fought. Because again, family, what we load on his plate is so much more than anybody other than Victor Wembanyama. But I'm hoping Julian Champagnie, who's played the past couple games well, I'm hoping he can maintain his shooting into the next game. If Champagnie can maintain this, Vassell improves. All you need is one of De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama, or Dylan Harper to show up. Family, you had all three of those guys struggle. And those are really your most consistent scorers are Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, and Dylan Harper. We know Champagnie and Vassell are the sharpshooters. We know Steph Castle can score in bunches. And he did well this game. He did exactly what you could have asked for in this game. Of course, this falls the most on Victor Wembanyama's shoulders, but De'Aaron Fox and Devin Vassell, man, we could have used a double-digit score tonight from one of you guys. Anyhow, family, I see the Spurs bouncing back in Game 6. The question is, can they do what they did in Game 1? In Game 7 in Oklahoma. I think they can, but family, in some moments, the Thunder are teaching them a lesson. Hey man, this is what championship basketball looks like. In some instances, but what you're seeing is the Spurs learn in real time. Right? It's just a matter of, can the Thunder put the Spurs away before they realize their potential, or will the Spurs realize their potential in real time? Right? Because the Thunder, man, like in some ways, the Thunder are really just executing almost to perfection their only path to victory. They're just out executing the Spurs. They look more polished. They look more poised. Their championship medal is showing, and their leader it is like unflappable. Right? Now, Vic did get up. He did lead like a motivational rally in this last game, in Game 5, but it's too little too late. You got to come out the game with that. That speech needs to happen before the game. And we need to play up to par, family. This is going to be the most difficult 2 games of Victor Wembanyama and the rest of the Spurs careers. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, family. All praise due to the Most High. Go Spurs, go. Peace and love.